If you don't control this, your income will never be enough. Some earning the same as you will be secure in 10 years, others will still feel broke. The difference isn't talent or opportunity, it's invisible money rules most people never learn. I'll show you a minimalist system to increase savings, reduce stress, and build stability without earning more. Every month you delay, lifestyle creep locks in higher expenses, shrinking your future options. Stay until the end to make financial stability automatic, guaranteed by your system. Let's start with a simple comparison. Imagine two people earning $70,000 per year. Same city, same rent, similar lifestyle on the surface. But after 10 years, one has built significant savings and investments, while the other has almost nothing set aside. What created that gap? It wasn't intelligence, it wasn't luck, and it wasn't income. It was financial margin. Financial margin is the space between what you earn and what you spend, and that space determines everything. If your income is high but your expenses rise to match it, your margin stays small. But if you control your expenses while income grows, your margin expands, and that margin becomes savings, investments, and freedom. In the graph on the screen, you'll see two identical income lines, but one person protects their margin, and over time, their net worth begins to separate dramatically. Small monthly differences compound into life-changing outcomes. Before we talk about cutting anything, we need to understand this principle. Wealth is not built from income alone. It's built from margin, and the rest of this video is about protecting it. If you don't control this, your income will never be enough. Right now, some earning the same salary will be secure in 10 years, others still broke. The difference isn't talent or opportunity, it's invisible money rules most people never learn. I'll show you a minimalist system to increase savings, reduce stress, and build stability without earning more. But urgency. Every month you delay, lifestyle creep locks in higher expenses, shrinking future options. Stay until the end and you'll know how to make financial stability automatic, guaranteed by your system. Now let's talk about the silent destroyer of financial margin, lifestyle creep. Lifestyle creep. Spending rises with income. Get a raise, upgrade your apartment, earn more, upgrade your car, feel successful so expenses reflect that identity. The problem isn't the upgrade, but the permanent increase in your financial baseline. On the graph, income rises gradually, expenses follow closely. The gap, your margin, barely changes. This is why many high earners still feel financially stressed. Their income grew, but their freedom did not. Minimalist money thinking interrupts this pattern. Instead of, what can I upgrade? Ask, what improves my life long term? Because every permanent upgrade commits your future income before you even earn it. And once that baseline rises, the first practical rule is cost per use thinking. Instead of focusing on the price of something, you focus on how often you will actually use it. Let's say you buy a $300 item and use it 3 times. That's $100 per use. Now imagine a $900 item you use 300 times. That's $3 per use. The cheaper item was actually more expensive. This way of thinking completely changes purchasing decisions. It shifts you from emotional buying to functional evaluation. On the chart, you can see how high-frequency items justify higher upfront costs, while low-frequency purchases quickly become financial waste. Minimalism is not about buying the cheapest option. It's about maximizing value per use and eliminating low-utility ownership. Every time you consider a purchase, ask, how many times will I realistically use this over the next year? That one question alone can dramatically increase your financial margin. Most people calculate the price of something. Very few calculate the cost of ownership. The cost of ownership includes maintenance, upgrades, accessories, insurance, storage, time, and even mental attention. Take a car as an example. The sticker price is only the beginning. Fuel, repairs, registration, depreciation. Over time, the real cost can be double or triple the original price. On the screen, you'll see a breakdown. Purchase cost plus recurring costs over 5 years. The total is often shocking. Every object you own creates a small monthly obligation. And when you multiply that by dozens of possessions, your financial margin slowly disappears. Minimalist money management means asking a deeper question. What will this cost me over 5 years? Not today. Because wealth is built by reducing recurring drain, not just avoiding large purchases. And when you start thinking long-term ownership instead of short-term buying, your financial decisions become radically more powerful. The second rule is called the replacement test. Ask yourself one simple question. If I lost this item today, would I buy it again at full price? This question removes sunk cost bias. It forces you to evaluate usefulness instead of attachment. Many people keep paying for things they no longer truly value. Subscriptions, storage units, upgraded plans, even expensive habits. On the decision flowchart, you'll see two paths. If the answer is yes, it stays. If the answer is no, it's a candidate for elimination. Minimalism is not about regret, it's about alignment. If you wouldn't repurchase it today, why are you still financing it with your future income? This rule alone can free up hundreds, sometimes thousands, per year. Impulse spending thrives on convenience. The easier it is to buy, the less you think. Minimalist systems introduce friction, intentional pauses between desire and action. For example, a 24-hour rule for purchases under $100, a 72-hour rule for larger purchases, removing saved credit cards from websites, turning off one-click buying. On the graph, you'll see how even a short delay dramatically reduces impulse purchases. Why? Because emotional intensity fades quickly. When friction increases, clarity increases. The goal is not restriction. The goal is decision quality. And better decisions protect your financial margin automatically. Discipline is unreliable. Systems are powerful. Instead of relying on willpower to save money, automate the process. Income comes in. A fixed percentage goes directly to savings and investments. What remains is what you're allowed to spend. On the flow diagram, notice how investing happens before lifestyle spending, not after. Most people save what's left over. Minimalist finance invests first and lives on the remainder. This single shift transforms saving from optional to automatic. Over time, automation removes emotion from wealth building, and consistency beats intensity every time. Most people think financial stability comes from earning more. But now you know the truth? It comes from controlling what controls you. Minimalism isn't about restriction. It's about removing the silent pressures that steal your margin and limit your future. Every unnecessary upgrade raises your baseline. Every recurring expense locks in dependency. And every month you delay fixing the system makes stability harder to reach. But the opposite is also true. When you protect your margin, define enough, automate investing, and eliminate hidden drain, stability stops being fragile. It becomes structural. And here's the reality. Most people won't apply this. They'll watch, agree, and continue leaking money the same way. If you're serious about building real financial optionality, not just looking stable, but actually being stable, then this is the channel for you. Subscribe. Because every week we break down practical systems that quietly separate people who build wealth from people who stay stuck. Your income matters, but your system matters more. And the sooner you build it, the sooner your future stops depending on luck.